Βασισμένος στις αρχές του αρχημού. Θα πρέπει να είχε δει ένα αντίγραφο του έργου στο μάχη.
I for one will not judge.
ألا أفكر في أبي أحمد أكثر مما يجب. على الأقل ليس جهارا. ماذا حدث؟ هل قرأت رسالة ابن لوقا في الفرق بين الروح والنفس؟
هاي زم!
إني أعتقد أنه فقد صوابه عند كتابته.
لا تشكل الفلول الأموية أيضا. عن يعقوب بن الليث الذي يدعى الصفار. أرى من بالوصول درعا وكانت
بخصوص التجربة سآتي لمساعدتك، لكن ليس هذا الشهر. سأسافر ل6 أسابيع على الأقل. يريد مني أبو جعفر
The things that pass for art these days.
Citizens of Baghdad, our scholars advise us that the signs point towards flooding on the banks of the Tijla this season. Please secure your homes and procure plaster in anticipation of necessary repairs.
The Amir will have to send a detachment of his Turkic horse. Sooner the better.
Citizens! The Muhtasib would like to remind all those frequenting the bazaar today. Ahmad.
دفعني إلى التفكير في الأمر كان مقطعاً في كتاب
يعيدون بناء الجدران
بخصوص التجربة سآتي لمساعدتك.
يجب أن يقولون علي ما أفعل. You will rot in the dirt. Yes, you will.
Best I stay hidden.
مال المحور كما صرح الفرغاني في كتاب جوامع علم النجوم. أنت اكبح جماحك. ابن علي آخر خبر من سامراء. الأتراك أكثر مما
إذا أردت رؤية طليعة الأعمال الهندسية فإن محطات مياه الرصافة يجري توسيعها. لم أرى مقياسا أتمنى لو توقف الزمن عندئذ وتمتد اللحظة إلى ساعة.
ويتجاهلني تماما. أتعرف ذلك التاجر الأصلع الطويل من
تعجب علماء الرياضيات
إن له
المراجعة
أخا في محل
المقترحة التي
الطابع
أجريتها على
فعنده
حسابات
أفضل
أبي
الصفقات
معشر
في تجارة الطريق الشرقي
إضافة
إلا
بسيطة.
إذا كانت
لكن
لك
حتى
صلة
هو
مباشرة
يسلم بأنه
بالصينيين.
احتمال مماسي منطقي
عذرا على
بحاجة إلى
المقاطعة
تضمين.
لكن
لست متأكدة
كان قاضي
بسيرهم
القضاة
على
حاضر
المسار
درس
الصحيح هذه
الكندي.
المرة. لا يسمح بنو موسى في
تسر
الغالب
رؤية رئيس
بأن
القضاة
تعترض
مستغرقا
تفاصيل طريقة
في درس
القضاء.
لمثل هذا الفيلسوف.
أشعر بأن نهجهم يفتقر إلى
ما كان
البراعة
يخطر على بالك أن
إذا أردت
أقضي وقتا طويلا. أيها الأبله اللعين، كف عن ذلك. هل أنت مخمور أيها الشيطان؟
There's a thief here. Please, help me, God. كم أرغب في الحصول على منهج نظريات
أميرة هو من تسبب في انقلاب.
قبل العشاء.
هذا المهر الأسود.
أي جنون هذا؟
كن عاقلا.
Basim, join me on the roof.
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabed, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill, and the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
كما صرح الفرغاني في كتاب
لإغراق الفئران. توخى الحذر من المقرر أن ترتفع الضرائب أيضا. زادت ضريبة
Best keep to the shadows.
أدري ما إذا كنت أعمل بجد.
ما سركم؟
إذا أردت المساعدة
Hey!
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
I am excited about Fazil.
في أي وقت عما قريب. لكن الأمين مع وجود الإخوة لي ذلك أشبه كثيرا بما تطرحه فيزياء أرسطو وفقا لتفسير الحمصي. سأراجع.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazl Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
The translator? What is he still doing here? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعاً.
لكنه ليس حياديا. أقضي معظم الأمسيات عند الجسم.
ما دفعني إلى التفكير في الأمر كان
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah?
جوامع علم النجوم.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmad ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense. This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. What do you see? Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. And now you rest. I better not use my weapons here. I better not use my weapons here. There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Spirit of the sands, pilot of desert ships. From distant lands bring to our ears, from your wind-touched lips, the Mirage's song, the kiss that grips.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
أتطرق إلى الحديث عن أولئك الرهبان.
سآتي لمساعدتك.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
I used to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
He looked like somebody about to get his skull drilled. The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
What see you, my friend? Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
Fazil's greatest work.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can
Fazil's
use my
greatest
weapons
work.
again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Harib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
pay you back yet? He still owes me. How many weeks is that?
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Someone is going to Time to get wet! Have to be harder than that! I've got all day! In that one! You need... So predictable! Come on! Fight again! Again? Ha!
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell. I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest.
Hey!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. I better not use my weapons here. I better not use my weapons here.
Killed a couple. They are wild, but formidable one. But so am I.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here, safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. It makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
About the races, you go on ahead.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here, safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. It makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
This key could be useful.
Was sure. You'll be back. We own this city. Let them come that day.
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Hey, who's...
I better not use my weapons here.
منذ أن فارقت زوجته الحياة. على أبي
يجب علماء الرياضيات المراجعة المقترحة على
بالتأكيد أليق بزوجة عزيزة.
لقد عاد للتو من قرب.
Gatekeeper!
Those who came before are...
The great scholar in the House of Wisdom.
No, we are done. Again I ask, those who came before are...
Are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Bleed!
Nobody's putting me in that thing. Not ever.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can pull my...
What was that?
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Take me back there. I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the bed. No question about it. Fazil was neck deep in the Order. The scholar's notes. He believes in these ancient beings, the masters of memory.
أتظن ذلك مضحكا؟ لكنني لا أشعر بأن صاحب الشرطة يدير حراسة المدينة بشكل جيد على الإطلاق. قضيت ساعتين في الطابور عند باب العنبر البارحة. مثل هذه التأخيرات ضارة بالتجارة.
غلام صغير ومعه سلة مليئة
Some music.
You have no business here. Hey, here, dog! Put an arrow, run! You faithless coward! There you are! Hey! Come out, coward! Not done with you! Wait!
كم يلزمنا من الحصى لصنع جيش كامل من أجل اللعبة؟
I need to get rid of these.
العدسات قد قطعها بصورة سيئة. أكاد أقسم أن الأشياء الصغيرة أصبحت مرئية عن قرب، كما لو كانت آلاف الأسماك.
Hold on. Damn you!
The guards will be ever vigilant. Better keep a low profile. They are looking for me.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No, it is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib. Was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Easy, Basim, I am here. Basim, تمهل.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The Jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before you.
علينا ببعض الأدب أيها.
It was me. He was too busy busying himself.
There, one of the Thaabin members. I should investigate.
Off with you. Hey, hold on, you!
Another shard. I should find a use for all these shards. Excellent. The shards work. Perhaps I can use some more.
لا يبدو ذلك آن.
This is the place.
Hey!
Hey! A hand here! Good one! Come no closer! Now we will find you! Come no closer! Stay back! You're gone!
Your fate is sealed.
Hold up! You die now! There you are. Come no closer. Holding A! Appendix! Is it my turn? You wait! Not getting through, fool. Help! Stay back!
Damn you, get away from me!
Fuck you! Thank you, demon! No!
There he is. Some free prisoners might take care of it. It is done. An incomplete success. Time to leave.
لم يتسنى لي قط.
ومن شأن ذلك تغيير قوانين.
لا حرج علينا أن نعمل التي نسمع بها هذه الأيام. أفتقد أيام البرامج الخوارج. أكانوا أقوياء للغاية؟
تنسى العام الماضي.
Hello.
Good to see you.
What do you have?
Here's what I've got. The tools of the trade. Thinking of refining your gear? Never. Is that all?
I will see you later.
Farewell, sir.
الصفصاف القديمة أسرع منها.
غلطتي هذه المرة.
You took your time.
Did you wait up, Master?
I wait for no man. You look tired.
Nothing a little adventure won't fix. What news?
Ali thinks the time is right to attack the palace. The Oyun are distracted and the people divided.
Divided how?
Some are claiming the new Khalifa stole the throne from Abu Abdullah, son of Al-Mutawakkil. What do you know of him?
Little. He was there at the palace, the night his father... The night I reached into that chest. Master, have we learned anything more about the object within?
Why do you ask?
It seems a shame we know so little about something the Order prized so much. Should we not seek to know our enemies better, the better to defeat them?
Marhaban, Basim. Have I interrupted?
No. We must turn to the task at hand.
Of course, Abu Abdullah. Rebecca tells me you have met his mother, Qabiha.
I did. I think she could be first among our foes. She, or Arib the poet, or Muhammad the governor. All three had ties to our enemies.
Muhammad ibn Tahir. His cousins govern the land on which Alamut sits.
Their protection is all that shields us from our enemies.
I cut our enemies' legs beneath them, Master. Let me strike while their stumps are bloody. I will unmask them and learn their intent.
Basim is right. We must act swiftly.
Go to the Round City. Investigate all three, but take no further action. Report back to me atop the house of the previous hill.
One will not attain everything he wishes, but the Lord has some things you very well
Nice to see you.
What is new from the workshop?
Be my guest. Seen enough?
Perhaps your skills could be applied here.
Here's what I have. Nothing else?
Your help is invaluable.
Farewell.
Poet, politician, and concubine. I will soon know which one wears the mask.
Grant me strength!
كانت الأمور هادئة على حدودنا قط، لكننا
Ignore me.